आज वॉइस फ्लो का अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करेंगे। एक मिनट। हाँ, वॉइस फ्लो की अंडरस्टैंडिंग की कोशिश करेंगे। वॉइस फ्लो क्या है? वॉइस फ्लो एक एआई, तो इसकी वेबसाइट में जाते हैं। वॉइस फ्लो इज इंडस्ट्री लीडिंग कंसल्टेंट डिजाइन टूल फॉर टीम टू डिजाइन, प्रोटोटाइप एंड लॉन्च वॉइस एंड चैट असिस्टेंट्स। तो इसमें मतलब हम एक कहाँ था यहाँ, डिज़ाइन चैट बॉक्स बना सकते हैं, कस्टम असिस्टेंट बना सकते हैं, आईवीआर बना सकते हैं, एलेक्सा और गूगल, और इनकार्स असिस्टेंट जैसे एलेक्सा और गूगल का एक असिस्टेंट होती है, आप उसको बोलते हो कुछ करे वो करती है। तो इस वाले सॉफ्टवेयर से बना सकते हो। तो उन्होंने मेंशन करा विदाउट कोडिंग, तो देखते हैं। और इसके बारे में मुझे अपने दोस्त से पता चलता है अर्पित से, क्योंकि वो बनाता है। तो लेट्स चेक इट आउट। पहले वीडियो देख लेते हैं। वॉच वीडियो। ओके, कैसे मतलब बना सकते हो? चैट बॉक्स हो गए, एआई असिस्टेंट जैसे इसमें दिखा रहे हैं।
I'd like to order a burger and fries combo.
Hello?
जैसे वो होता है, इसकी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन करते हैं। रिसोर्सेज, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, ट्यूटोरियल्स, कंपनी अबाउट अस में देखते हैं। ये है ट्यूटोरियल्स, tutorials. Let's level up faster than ever with VoiceFlow tutorial. Whether you are just starting out or looking into dive into advanced integration logic, platform specific features, tutorials is a great place to start. Beginners, intermediate, advanced. तो इसमें select करके डिजाइन, प्रोटोटाइप, डिबगिंग, स्पीक और चॉइसेस। तो बिगिनर शुरू करते हैं। ओके, लॉन्चिंग योर वॉइस प्रोजेक्ट, वॉइस प्रोडक्ट, एडिंग लॉजिक, पॉज एंड कस्टमाइजेशन, integrated with the tools you love, integrated Google Sheets, API block, create your first voice and just even get started for free. बेसिकली फ्री सॉफ्टवेयर है, तो इसलिए इतना इसमें शुरू करते हैं। डॉक्यूमेंटेशन देखते हैं। डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, एवरीथिंग यू नीड टू लर्न। ओके, वॉच वीडियो और प्रोटोटाइप, डिबगिंग, शेयरिंग। पहले में ये आना चाहिए फॉर बिगिनर्स पीपल। देखते हैं।
Hey everyone, and welcome to another VoiceFlow tutorial video. My name is Mark, and today we're going over how to test your projects in the browser. We're going to dive in now, and so I'm going to dive right in as I've already created it.
एक मिनट। साइन अप, एक मिनट, साइन अप कर लूँ। अकाउंट बनाने तो 1 मिनट। ओके हो गया, ये वेरीफाइड यूजर। ओके वेरीफाई पेमेंट करने दो। शिट, ईमेल से लॉग इन करना पड़ेगा। ओके अभी ऐड अकाउंट में जा। ब्ला 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 ब्ला। अभी तक आई नहीं मुझे। ओके गूगल से आई नहीं। हाँ गूगल की तरफ से आने तो पहले आ गई। लोड 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 टाइम लगा रही है। ओके वेलकम टू वॉइस फ्लो क्लैप डिज़ाइन गेट स्टार्टेड। जीमेल को डिलीट कर देता हूँ। सेलेक्ट योर रोल, आई एम अ स्टूडेंट। स्टूडेंट का चैनल सारी क्रिएटिव फॉर अमेजोन एलेक्सा गूगल असिस्टेंट और सिलेक्ट हो जाता है। ओके सैमसंग के लिए बना देंगे, IVR सब के लिए एवरीथिंग। IVR पता नहीं क्या है, सिस्टर टिक कर दो। कि अभी ठीक है। हाउ बिग इज इट? ओनली मी। कंटिन्यू, गिव योर वर्क प्लेस अ नेम। डिजाइन ओके, स्किप फॉर नाउ। ओके कन्वर्सेशन डिजाइन, वॉइस असिस्टेंट, चैट असिस्टेंट भी वॉइस असिस्टेंट बनाएंगे गई। तो मतलब इस वाले जो वॉइस फ्लो है इससे अमेजोन में गूगल असिस्टेंट सब में हम अपनी लॉन्च कर सकते हैं असिस्टेंट विदाउट, जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, कोड क्यों ना। ओके लॉग हो जाए। रिवर्स पे लोडिंग वर्क स्पेस, 1 मिनट। Okay, so this is your step menu. Drag and drop of steps onto canvas to create a conversation. पहले और चलो स्पीक ले आते हैं. Okay, continue. Steps can be dragged into existing blocks or directly onto the canvas or to create a new block. Continue. Click on the star. फिर shift. नहीं कहाँ गया? Click on the speak. Step to open the step editor. Okay, from your editor you can edit the content of each step in your project. Welcome to Hector default Amazon Alexa. Okay. Welcome to Happy Path. What's your name? I'm gonna say what are you doing here? Okay, with VoiceFlow you're always one click away from the testing experience in browser. Okay, all right. तो कहाँ पर ये क्या है? Invite your team. ठीक है. Hi there, start a test. Press the test button in direct. Delete नहीं कर सकते. Please. Press the start button or to you play. Okay, ये start है. Done.
Well, what are you doing here?
ठीक है. ये तो ऐसी है. ऐसे देखा था. Okay, invite team, start creating, get started video. Okay, इसमें क्लिक करेंगे. इसको बंद करते हैं या इसकी वॉइस स्टॉप करेगा. ओके, इंट्रो टू वॉइस ऑफ बेसिक ब्लॉक्स.
Hello.
ये तो ऐड है.
Welcome to the postgraduate program in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning offered by the University of Texas at Austin in collaboration with Great Learning.
Hi there, I'm Mark and welcome to VoiceFlow. VoiceFlow makes it easy to design, prototype, and build voice apps with little or no code. And over the next couple of tutorial videos, you're going to learn how to do just that for Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. Great. So we can go to voiceflow.com and you can get started for free. So here we are on the VoiceFlow canvas.
ये एक पूरा
Now, the
घंटे का.
VoiceFlow canvas is where we are going to be building our project together. And you can tell it's a highly interactive design canvas, very similar to what you would have on an Adobe XD or Sketch or Figma or really any other design tool. You can scroll in and out and you can move around the canvas with your trackpad. On the left, we have a bunch of different steps that we can use to actually create our conversation. And we can drag and drop these onto the canvas, with each of these steps representing a different piece of functionality. In the top left, we have the ability to go between our design, our prototype, and our build tab. Design is where we'll actually be building our conversation. Prototype is where we can quickly test out our conversation in the browser. And build is where we can go ahead and submit our project to either the Amazon Alexa Skill Store or the Google Action Store. Going back to our design canvas, we have in the top right the ability to actually upload our project to our Alexa or Google Assistant device, the ability to share a live prototype or invite collaborators, and the ability to switch between building for Amazon Alexa or the Google Assistant. Now let's go ahead and actually build a simple project. So I'm going to delete the first block that we had, and we can go into our block bar here, which we can also lock and unlock depending on our preference. And we can pick out our first piece of functionality now. I'm going to pick out the speak block, which is the most basic block in VoiceFlow, and this controls what the assistant says to the user. So with our speak block, you can now see we have two blocks on the canvas. We have the home and the speak. The home block is the start of our project, and it cannot be deleted. This is where our project, as we mentioned, will begin. As you can see right here, we have Alexa open my first project. The home block is the start of our project, and it cannot be deleted. This is where our project, as we mentioned, will begin. As you can see right here, we have Alexa open my first project, and this is what the user will actually say to open your app. From here, we could link this up, and this is going to be the first place that your project goes once it is launched.
एक मिनट, हमारे में तो है नहीं, क्या हो रहा है? Back this canvas, the canvas back. ओके ठीक है. प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट है, ठीक है, ये रहा प्रोजेक्ट. स्टार्ट ब्लॉक इज वेयर द कन्वर्सेशन विल गेट. प्रोजेक्ट स्टार्ट है, ये रहा मेरा ये. उसका इसको मैंने लिंक तो नहीं करवाया. नहीं, लिंक डिलीट. ये इस एरो से मैं ये क्या है? ओके, यहाँ पर हूँ मैं. अगर मैंने शेयर ओके, इसको कनेक्ट कैसे करूँ? एक मिनट अगर
So, in our speak block, I'm going to say, welcome to VoiceFlow. Would you like to go left or go right? We can actually test how this would sound.
Welcome to VoiceFlow. Would you like to go or go right?
Oh, I forgot to say left. There we go. Now we can actually change the voice and try out different accents as well. So maybe we'll try a British voice.
Welcome to VoiceFlow. Would you like to go left or go right?
And we can also add effects as well. So we can change the speech rate, we can change the volume. So let's try and make Brian say this very slowly.
Welcome to VoiceFlow. Would you like to go left or go right?
That's great. Now, if we wanted to, we could use a custom MP3 file or any kind of custom audio file where we can either stream it from a link such as a Dropbox, or we could go ahead and simply upload it from our computer. However, we're not going to use an MP3 for this video. We're just going to use the text-to-speech from the assistant. So if we want to delete a step, we can go ahead and drag down to delete. If we did want to have an audio file and we wanted this to play sequentially, so we wanted the audio file to play first, followed by the text-to-speech, we can drag it above. But again, we're not going to do it for this video, so I'm going to drag it down and delete that step. Okay, great. So now we're asking the user a choice. Would you like to go left or would you like to go right? We can go over to our step menu on the left and we can pull out a choice block where the user can then go ahead and make a choice. Now we can either drop this immediately into a combined block where these steps will play sequentially, or we could drag this step out onto the canvas where it will be its own block. Now functionally, if I wanted to link these up, this would be the same as if I were to... Now functionally, if I wanted to link these up, this would...
Okay. Would you mind? Yeah, ठीक है. Okay, ये क्या है? What are you doing? ठीक है.
Be the same as if I were to drop this below. So you could either have this choice block as its own step, or you could have it beneath the speak block, and it would work the exact same. They would both play back to back. Now in this case, I'm going to have it as a combined block as it's easier on the eyes and it's much more organized. Now in our choice block on the right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to create an intent. If you're new to conversation design, you've got nothing to worry about. We'll take it nice and slow, and I will walk you through this. An intent is a way for a user to state their intention. It's essentially a collection of phrases that are going to be useful for the assistant determining what the user wants and what to do next. So in this case, the user is going to have two options for what they want to do. They want to go right or they want to go left. So I'm going to create an intent that is go right, and I'm going to create another path with another intent that's going to be go left. Now in this intent, you can see that we have utterances, and so we can collapse this go right intent and this go left intent to clearly see what we're doing here. Now in the utterances section for go right, we want to add different variations of what the user might say to go right. So they could say, I want to go right. They could say go right, or they could just say right. We can now collapse this and we can go down to left and do the same thing. I want to go left, or just left. Great. So now we have created two different intents, and you can actually see on our choice block, we have a go right and we have a go left path. And each of these has their own separate path arrow. So what we can do now is we can pull out two more speak blocks, and we can actually rename these by right-clicking. I'm going to rename this go right. There we go. Go right, and we'll rename this one go left. And we can actually link these up. So now we'll quickly say what the assistant will say.
Wandering around like oh गलत spelling. ठीक है, अगर तो ये चॉइस इसको देंगे ना, गेट आंसर, और एक और बनाते हैं, नहीं ऐसे नहीं, block 5 response system, ऐसे block choice add path. ठीक है, दूसरा पार्ट get name, no, I will not answer ठीक है. अब ये कौन सा है, नहीं अब चॉइस वाला डालेंगे, नहीं इसको करो डिलीट, स्पीक Then let me show you around. Well, you have told me what doing other I will not be able to understand you and let you let you have a tour of the place. Okay, let's run. Okay, इसको इसके अंदर ठीक है। आप लाइबल एक मिनट now drop it here. क्लियर हो जाए यार, क्या है ये? क्लियर क्लियर ट्रेनिंग run the project.
Well, what are you doing here?
If the user says go right, well,
Train continuation. well, what are you doing here? Start project from ये इसके साथ लिंक है, इसको मैंने नेट पैक dashboard, create a project, voice assistant. Yes, स्टार प्रोजेक्ट से ठीक है। स्पीक लाओ, इसको इसके साथ कनेक्ट करो, इसमें लिखो well okay what are you well what is your name? ओके ठीक है, ये बोलेगी well what is your name, उसके बाद उसको आस्क करेगा शिट, नहीं 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 नहीं,
Well, what your name?
ओके add path, path number 1, answers name denies, oh my अब इसमें कैसे करें कि आंसर्स नेम इसका फिर हम देखेंगे कल, बस आज के लिए इतना ही, छोटी स्ट्रीम थी बहुत, नहीं बाकी कल देखेंगे।